Hey Vespa, what's up? How's it going? Uh, you know, wonder if I just want to move like this. Oh, I always forget to change the date on this thing because I'm not used to having a date on this. It's whoopsies. There we go. Yeah, robotics right now. Oh, fun. Build anything cool? Okay, I gotta figure out. How I want this to be set up. I feel like I'm happy with this side. I just need to set up the... I feel like this is so tilted upwards. But then from here it feels flat. Hey, Fest. What's up, man? Welcome. All right. We need to figure out mainly this side here. What do I want to do with this side? Either way, we kind of need to flatten the land a bit more on these edges to kind of figure out where we want to lay stuff. Same thing with this. I need to flatten. Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's just bring everything in a little bit, so we'll see to the point where everything is flat, and then we'll see how much space we have, and if we need to actually, because we have a lot of space in the middle here that we don't necessarily like need. So, let's see, at what point do we start to tilt a little bit? Like that. Why? Move this over to the side a little bit. It all feels pretty good, except actually this one's a little too close because there's like there needs to be a gap here. No, it's too far forward. Too close. I think that's good, right? Why are the feet sunken in here, though? Is it because it's too close to the wall? Yeah, it's because it's tilting because of the wall here. So let's just flatten this out. It's pretty even, right? I don't know about the angles. I don't know if like one is a sharper angle, but maybe this one has a slightly sharper angle. Okay. I know this is like very, well, tedious things, but it's okay. We get it right, and then we leave it. This one's too far back by a bit. Kind of hard because you also lift it, and so you have to kind of know where to drop it, so it falls where you want it. It's pretty good. Okay, and then up here we've got to kind of sort this guy out. Where do we have a purple one? We do. Because what we have to do is flatten this ground here. What? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna kill a few trees here, unfortunately. Go a little bit this way as well. Is that enough? Yes, it is enough. Now we just have to center it, which it's already pretty centered, actually. Although this doesn't look like it's turned correctly. That seems better, I think. I don't even... It's kind of hard to... Like, is this straight relative to, like, this kind of, like, square? No. I think maybe this is good. Okay. We have to adjust this one a little bit now. the camera like moves. Picked it up so it doesn't make your point of view accurate. Hey Cam, what's up, dude? How you doing? Maybe this way will be easier to line up. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's good. Almost over sickness? Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. Was it just like a cough or what? Okay, this bothers me because like this land that I'm on is like tilted. I feel like the land that one is on is level and the land I'm not on is not level. Bad cold? Oh. Damn. I feel like you've been sick a few times now. Like somewhat lately. Yeah, like look at that. This is like tilted. Why is it tilted? But like you can see even here, there's more gray showing. Like I want to grab. I think that helped a little bit, right? What? How's that not helping? What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's weird. Too many trips to islands. Maybe we just use this tool. No. I don't love using this tool because of the way you have to... Oh my. No. The way it like works is weird. To like continuously go in like one direction, I feel like. Okay, let me just disconnect so it's not making that loud noise. See, like, what? How does that work, right? I'm covering more of the gray there than I was before, but if I come over here, I start taking us away, then look, it goes away. Don't understand how that functions. You have to go, it's like directional. You have to just... What? I wasn't even holding the mouse click there. What was that? I'm not even holding the mouse right now. I hate that it does that. Like, if you're facing too sharp of an angle, it will mess up the land like that. I don't know exactly like the way this tool works, but I think the way it works is it follows like the curvature of the planet based on where you start it. Or it's like a set value. I don't know how it works. Which did you get me Silk Song? You know, I was thinking about it. I was like, You know, at some point I'm gonna like get a, like I'm gonna need a break from this or something. And so then it'd be good for me to have another game that maybe doesn't take like too much like I can just kind of hop into really quick, play a little bit of. But again, I still do want, I know they're not connected, but I'd still like to play the first Hollow Knight. At this point, I don't even like mind if this is not perfectly flat. I just want it to be relatively flat, especially with this thing over here. See, is this like raising? That's my problem. Now, is this thing still tilted? Okay, well, it's tilted because of the brown behind it, but not as much. Just a bit. Like, if I go this way. From left to right. Yes, there we go. Okay, now the thing is that square with everything else though? Is that like square with the base if I go this way? I think it's square. Maybe ever so slightly it's a little bit to the... Needs to be turned just a smidge. Okay. Jeez, how difficult is this? Yeah, I'm gonna play the first one first, and then I'll play Silksong though. All right. Gotta go left or right here. Don't know why, but it's just the way it is. Now, is this rotated too much? Yeah, kinda. I wonder if, like... Maybe if we do something like this. How is that still... Okay. I'm not gonna complain. I don't mind that positioning. It is a little bit, let's turn it. It'll be so long till I get the Silksong. Yeah, I know. I know. It's tilting, I think. Frick, man. Okay, I think this one's tilted outwards too much. You have to... Now I'm pushing it too far back again. It's not tilted as much anymore. This is where I think it's not going to be even now, though. The sides. Still think I think this one's still more straight than that one. But it actually looks pretty lined up, now that I see it this way. And the back is lined up. You can make a fun little like path here that goes up behind and kind of comes up here maybe. It'd be cool. But I need to move this back a little bit. A while away, yeah. I got a lot of games to play, man. Got a lot of games. I gotta play my main game, and then Battlefield's gonna come out, and who knows what else might pique my interest. think it'll be fun if I make like a little path up here. And that fits in there nicely too. Where's Sekirofo? Dude, I don't know. I have too many games to play. Too many. I never thought it would be an issue, dude. Never thought I'd have a problem with too many games to play. Okay, this feels much better. So basically how I had it before, but it's just... It's more flat. Doesn't feel tilted upwards anymore. Okay. The thing is now, I think what I can do is... I don't know if I want to keep it at this height. It's kind of hard to manage this way, but we'll see. Kind of go through here, bring it out right there. Have these wires coming through here. The problem is I don't know if I'll ever make like a path right here, and then I'll have to dig out these and make them a little deeper. But I guess for now, we just kind of put this in here. I have one more. I think I can extend these well. These are really close to each other, I think. Where's the other one? It's right here. This. The issue is, how do I would need to connect this one up. Might I just add a little platform right there that can split the signal. Oh, we don't have lights. Dude, that's another thing. We don't have lights. This place is pretty dark. So that's something we need to account for as well. Okay, is this one just is this ever so slightly tilted in the wrong, just ever so slightly tilted to the right? No, this is still not right, but whatever. Hey, macaroni. Okay. Just lock that down for now. Just what you needed today. Perfect. We're just trying to figure out the layout here. We got this side pretty much set for the most part. We might have to just make a tiny bit of few tweaks here and there, but nothing major. You've been sick? Oh, everybody's sick, man. Everybody's sick. What's going on? Oh, I think it's when my mouse goes off the screen for some reason. Oh, wait. I was wondering why I was raising. Yeah, it's when my mouse goes off the screen, it kind of causes it to continue, even though I'm not actually pressing the mouse. I'm not clicking the mouse. Yep. Hello? Whoa. What the? Okay. Was it weird? It's an interesting bug. Oh my god. No. Be random holes underneath my... Oh, like, bro, I hate... Why did it do that? I hate that it does that. Like, I'm looking down. I think it should be like a toggleable mode to like change it from wall to floor. And they spent all day playing Ultima Online. What is that? What is Ultima? I've never heard of that. Oh my. Please, dude. Also, yeah, no Tez. It's an MMORPG 20 years ago. I could never understand MMOs, but it's fine. You know, plenty of people enjoy them. Okay. Let's try and sort out this. Let's look at the top view real quick so we can see kind of how it looks. This one's not in the best position for it. Let me move this over here. It's a little better. Yeah, I think it looks good. Now we have to figure out kind of how we want to have this side set up. Because we have this storage unit. Why are you doing that? Should I maybe even use a different platform? Went through like 3 hours of BS to get it on your Chromebook. I guess that makes sense. It would run on your Chromebook because it's probably not that hard to run since it's an old game. I gotta make sure that this is not like, yeah. I think if there's any like Like, should I use... Let me grab this printer. Like, if I make a couple... I don't know if it's on this one. Actually, I feel like it might be on this one, maybe. Okay, it's not. If I use a couple of, like, these guys. These round ones with the little parts that sticks out. Kind of have that. Also, are these are 4 slots, right? Yeah. Okay. It might be kind of fun to have those somewhere. Maybe have like a platform up here with them. Okay, how do I make those? I think those are like kind of expensive to make. I don't want to have it on something like that. A 2 tall or a 3 tall one? Need steel. Steel is what again? Iron, argon, and carbon. I have carbon over here. We have some iron too. Let's just really quick just connect these up. Will you connect over here? I can't quite connect to there. Okay. Oh, that's gonna go so slow. Oh. Connect this guy down to here, maybe? Oh, almost. Okay, there we go. Steel. Boom. AC file seen to install one. I think I only ever had to do that kind of stuff like one time when I had a MacBook. Probably gonna pass out. Benadryl makes you sleepy. Yeah, you should be careful about taking Benadryl. You should take the... There's like better stuff. Benadryl's not good for you. You're looking at pre-buy on Amazon, it was 2,800. What's wrong with Benadryl? Benadryl is one of those drugs that crosses the blood-brain barrier. So it's affecting your whole body, including your brain, which is why you get sleepy. But that's not the only thing, right? It's like it's just I'm not gonna act like I know everything, like I know everything I'm talking about, but like there is other reasons why it's not good for you, and the fact that it crosses over into your brain is also not good. There are other drugs that don't cross the blood-brain barrier, and so you can take them and they won't make you sleepy. But they also won't have adverse effects. Or long-term effects. Like if you take a lot of Benadryl, you know. Also just, you know, I personally, I try to use like the least amount of allergy meds, any type of med, any kind of medications as I can. Because yeah, if I absolutely don't need to, unless I'm like excruciatingly like in pain or like I don't know, something's really wrong with me, I won't do it. So what I'm wondering for this, right, is like I put my gas containers on here. I don't know how nice this will look, right? I can have like 6 of them in the front like this. Being a good bit in your life. I mean, I don't. The thing is, when you're younger, I feel like, you know, your body's more resilient to things. But it's just, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to tell you what to do exactly. But I'm just in the, you know, like I said, that's just what I do. And you know, there's research that, you know, Benadryl is not great, and there's other better like antihistamine type things out there. Now, question is, what do I do here now? Do I put like storage? Do I have a soil canister anywhere? I'm wondering if I should make a... Do I have a yeah, I have a soil canister, but it's on that one. That's fine. Because I made a 3 tall one. There are the 2 tall ones. And those ones, like, you know, there's 6 gases. But then I would have 2 spaces left over. So I don't know, like... Let me see, like, how does this look like if I put it... If I have these like this, right? And they stand up all next to each other. Hey, that's kind of a look. I don't mind that. What's a histamine? Well, I don't know what histamine is, but antihistamines are basically... I don't know if, like, it's the right... Like, a histamine, it basically has to do with allergies. So histamine is a chemical released by immune cells to mediate allergic reactions. But sometimes you need antihistamines because antihistamines are... because sometimes the body has an overreaction. The histamines in your body have an overreaction. So then you end up... That's why you have, like, allergic reactions to things, because your body is overreacting to it and it's releasing histamines when it doesn't need to. And so that's why you get allergy symptoms and whatever. If I understand correctly, that is. Okay, so I'm liking the way this looks, right? So I think I had 2 more of those. Just take some of these off of... Actually, we'll just use my ship's supply for now. Because we don't have, like, much of a supply on this planet anyways. We want to make the medium storage. You find that if you go to sleep after taking any drug, you have wild ass dream. I mean, yeah, that's why, you know. But it's probably because it's crossing your blood-brain barrier, I would assume. That's probably one of the reasons. Yeah, drugs are bad. Besides, I find that like a lot of allergy medicines particularly don't help me anyways. Like when I take them, they don't really help me, so like what's the point? I might as well just like suffer and like get used to it than to take those medicines and then, you know what I mean? This looks kind of cool from this side, but then, like... Those also look nice from here. Oh, I'm just wondering if I should keep this on, like, this type of platform or if I should put it on this circular one. Like this one, which needs aluminum, 2 aluminum, and some resin. Didn't I have extra aluminum somewhere? Other than this? Thought I did. And resin. You know, on 5060? No clue. The thing is, I never look at, like, I never look at, like, mid-tier spec stuff, especially for GPUs, because I know I'm going to not be happy if I'm playing a game and my FPS is not where I want it to be, and there is an option that could increase my FPS. So I'd rather get the absolute best that you can at the time, use it for a long time, even though new stuff comes out, that's fine. But I want to get what's the best at the time that I purchased something. And then, when I'm ready to purchase something else because I deem it, you know, a good time to upgrade, I'll upgrade to the next best thing of that generation. Because I've done it before where I didn't do that, and I just wasn't happy with, like, performance I was getting. I don't know if that's, like, you know, the smartest thing to do, because a lot of times that stuff is expensive, you know? But it's like, at the same time, I just know I'm not gonna... Ooh, that actually fits, like, perfectly on there. Does look a bit interesting. But if we put it, like, on the side of something like this... That could be kind of nice. And then maybe we put the 2 crafters on this guy. Like this. You don't have 5K for a GPU? No, I fully understand that. I understand that, like, it's going to be expensive if you're going for the top... The high-end stuff. Like, and I'm not even telling you to do that. I'm just telling you what I do. And so that's all I was saying is that I don't know if the 5060 is a good option for you or not, because I don't look at that stuff, is all I'm saying. The stream has started. Ugh. You know what? I don't think so. I think the stream can start for a little longer. There we go. Thank you, though. It's not like there's much HUD on this game anyways, but thank you. It's because I turn off my overlay on my right side, on my left monitor, where I can, like, monitor screen, so I save a little bit of performance, but because of that, I don't see what you guys see. Max budget is like 3,500. Yeah. Okay, let's move some of the stuff out of the way so we can kind of start seeing how we want to lay stuff out. So now what I'm curious about is, do we have this on the left side? Like here? And then we would rotate this guy over like this. Maybe we have another one of these circular ones on this side. And we have this on there with that. Maybe. So we need more aluminum, I believe, for that. And a resin. Make that. I think this is too far. It's always too far. Aren't the supercards for 50 series to release next year or so? I don't know. It's possible. The thing with supercards is sometimes that is where like buying the most expensive thing, or at least if you're gonna upgrade from like the current generation to the next one, it's not really worth upgrading, right? But for you, like if it's coming out, then like I don't know, getting like a 5070 super or something might be worth and might not be too bad, or like a 5060 super. I don't know if they'll do that. But that's always, the super series has kind of always been weird to me because it's like a very, I don't even know if it's a tangible increase in performance, really. Like, I doubt it's even like 10% increase in performance. So it's just kind of like weird. These kind of look odd on there. But this guy I think will look fine. And then I don't know if I want one of these large storages on there. Maybe do one of the smaller. Maybe we do like this A, so that we're just storage silo A and not B. A little shorter. Two aluminum and one steel. And the steel is carbon and argon and iron. The aluminum. Should get a keystrokes overlay for this game. For the finals? I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the web of the mouse cam / like hand cam. It's not exactly the same because you can't see exactly when I'm pushing the different things. If I can find one and implement it and it's not like too ugly looking and in the way, then maybe. But another thing too is that when you have like the more overlays you add, the more performance you're taking away from your computer as well. Like the more like browsers I have, for instance, like in OBS, I have to have little browsers to like help monitor the stream and stuff. Like the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat are their own separate browsers. So that's going to take more resources, even though like it's not like a tab technically. If you go into your task manager, you can see that they are adding extra processes because they are basically web browsers running. So it's basically like having Google Chrome open and that takes performance. I guess maybe, I wonder if I like this one here. Problem is now, though, I didn't think about it. It's like, if I have them tall, they're gonna kind of like, what do you... Unless I guess you have it like this, maybe? It's kind of weird, though. No? And that's kind of blocking there. Hmm. I just don't want something like too tall here. Any tips for streaming? You all... I stream on a single PC setup, so you could also do like a dual stream setup. Dual PC, sorry. Dual PC stream setup, and I've done that as well. But that is much more complex the way you have to set things up, and it's also expensive because you have to have two computers, and then you also, it's more on the electricity bill, more just everything, more complexity. So, yeah, I would say single PC, but then if you're going to do single PC, then you need to have a decent computer, or you could go the route of like streaming with a laptop and then gaming on like a decent PC. That is an option as well. Did I like turn that maybe? Or should I turn it the other way? I mean, I don't even know like what you mean by like tips. Like what exactly do you need tips with? Like, are you... You need to know like what program to use, or... Also, I don't think you're old enough to stream yet. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's like rules against how old you can be to stream. So like ever... It is definitely daytime sometimes. Daytime-ish. Oh, I did not realize that I was doing that to the land there. Okay, I don't need to go... Actually, I don't feel like it's awfully uneven, like the spacing here. I feel like it's too off. Also not sure how I want this. I'm not sure if I want it more this way. I don't even know if... It's kind of awkward. Like, I think you use that for something else. I don't think there's anything that you could use really to fit in there well. The print filters. Never used the print filter. I'm curious what that does. It's a medium one. Let's just see what that does. If it's a waste of material, that's fine. I can just scrap it and it just goes towards the space, so it's not a big deal. But like, I assume it sits on here and then I put the printer on top of it. I mean, that's kind of nice, though. It gives it a little height there. Category filter. Oh, you can, like, choose... Oh. Okay. I actually like it because it adds a little bit of height to it, so it's not just tucked in back there. Can you craft one for the large printer? Is that a thing? A large printer filter? I don't think I've seen one there. I think I've gotten all the filters, though. All right, let's move this over here, though. We need to see... I think what we need to do is center with the centrifuge here on the center this with the centrifuge. This guy's gonna turn and go right there. I think I'm happy with that for now. And then I don't know if I want to turn this in or outward. Just kind of have it relatively straight. Straight, it's a little bit odd, right? That inward would cause issues because it's got all this stuff on it. Maybe it'll be okay. We do like that. Although this is quite close compared to this. I feel like, is this close compared to that? Yapping about ice cream. Or should I, like, have this one kind of like this, maybe? Rotate this guy around. Get that around. That doesn't look nearly as nice. And this way, if it's on the outside, I can kind of look at it too. I think I just need to back this one up to the point where it is the same-ish distance. Like this is. Think your Chromebook finally gave up? What do you mean? What happened to it? Why does it feel like I have so much less space on this side? Like, let me grab this. Something to kind of measure the distance here. We like center this, right? Okay, I think what we need to do is just like really push this wall back for now. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of this tree. I'm very dangerously close to getting rid of that. So let's try not to. Stop powering on. Was it really hot? Maybe it overheated. Sometimes they have like, you have to give it some time to cool down after it's overheated. Shit a few times. Yeah, punch it. I'd definitely I think that'll fix it. I feel like it's still slightly tilted the wrong way. But no. Okay, maybe. Okay, now we have like a bunch of extra space, which is fine. I'd rather have the extra space. Let's move it back a little bit. Why are you tilted like that? There you go. That looks pretty damn close. I think I just want to move it like a smidge up. Okay. Move this up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's lock those for now. These power. How do we do this in not a jank way? Kinda don't like the power connecting around like that. It'd be nice if the power came from here. Like this into this one, and then we might have to have a little thing that splits in there and then also connects the power through the back right here. And then same thing with this. We gotta figure out this guy as well. Now, is this one gonna be... Yeah, okay, the problem is here is like we're very close to... I think that's about as close as I want to have that. Pretty lined up there. Corner to corner, basically, with the feet on the top of this. We can go back a little bit. So then my issue is like this isn't perfectly long. Actually, it is pretty close though. I could always just space these out further away from the centrifuge and they'd be spaced out enough. Let's just lock that one as well. Does feel very like kind of wide on the left side. It's weird because you look from here, you can see like this feels like it sticks out. use our handy dandy centering tool, I guess. You can see back here the space is much closer. So then why is that? It's just the tilting? All right. Good night, macaroni. See you, dude. Sleep well. Hope you feel better. It's tough. Now I kind of don't, since it's sticking out the way it is. What other platforms are there? I'm just trying to see, because the whole point is also to experiment with platforms. So I've already used a double stack and a I just had an idea with these platforms, but I don't think I want to do it here. My OCD, though, is killing me because this is like center. Like the spacing in the back is good. It's just the spacing in the front is not. But how is the spacing in the front not good? This is straight. Like how does that work? Just have to really turn this one, just really tilt it. I don't know if the other one's that tilted though. It's a pretty sharp angle. Guess that's how it is. And I don't know if if I'm going crazy or if the camera is just ever so slightly over the right shoulder and not quite center, but this game is terrible for my OCD. It's like really bad. Wait, I want to see. Do we already? How do you make a hologram? Do I have the hologram thing in here? Where do you make the hologram? Holographic figurine. I don't. How big is that? Any plastic? Holographic figurine. Plastic. All right. I mean, let's see. Carbon compound. Sure. Because we have this big empty area, so maybe we put something akin to a fountain, but not a fountain, like, you know, a center piece. Do we have the? We don't have the power right now. There we go. Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what it makes. Oh, it's so small. I figured it was going to be small, but... what it... Select... Is this just a chest thing? What is it, like, the point of this? This is a customizable. Wait, what do you mean when activated? How do you activate it? Is there like a thing that you put it on? Holograph figurine, but it's like a just thing that you play it on? Oh, you can have a large print filter. I want a VTOL so bad. Just need to do the quest for it, but there's sensors and stuff. But like, when does it activate? Confused. All right, let's just put that over here for now. We'll add something in the middle. That's all I'm saying. Let me put this... Get this stuff out of my inventory for just a second so I can work. Hopefully these platforms don't get angry with me here. Other huge platform. I don't know what... I just don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's fine. It'll be just our little path up here. This is all locked, so it shouldn't move. trying to terraform here so we can kind of get a feel for the space a bit more. Then I don't even know what we're gonna do with the space up there. I don't feel like we need... the double smelter up there, but that's kind of unnecessary. What if we put like this guy? This is my... Just put this... That'd be kind of fun, having one of the windmills up right in here. But then what would I have here? What could I put there? It doesn't have to be like useful because it's just attached to that. But wouldn't block this area too much. Don't want to put a battery or anything up. Do EXO request platform. I don't think it'd look good there because it's square on a circular kind of socket space. I feel like the research chamber would kind of be nice there, although it would kind of, you know, be weird. Because it's not... Oh, right, I put it on here. So I can research stuff as I go down there, but the research isn't like that crazy. Might just be for like looks, you know? And this would need to be turned here. Okay, it's further back than I need it. So I need lights. Where'd the lights go? Kind of like this because it's short too. It doesn't like block it, but it fills the space. I always put a mini storage there, but I don't know. That would not really serve too much of a purpose. Just go up here for now. Just flatten this space up here. No, I killed that tree. Okay, not quite large enough. Okay, I'm kind of doing the wrong area too. I need to be a little bit more to the right. More this way. Bring it up. It kind of bothers me that it's the exact same size as this platform below it. Oh, I just had a crazy idea. I just had a fun idea. Okay, so my thought is that we have the train station up here. But the train station up there, it's something better to look at, and then it comes all the way straight to the base, and then it just kind of cuts through the mountain a bit, which is kind of a bummer, though, because I have so much wiring going on in there. But, it would be kind of cool, just for making it look nice. We just have to, like, connect this bit over now. We would have to, like, cut it. It would have to... It comes at, like, a 90-degree angle here. It'd kind of have to cut more in this direction. Can I just, like... I can't take this, because... I'm just gonna, like, full commit to it. I think it'll look good. Oh, I just really don't want it to connect to stuff, though. There we go. Oh. Get me out of this. Okay. No, I just have to try and... Oh, why is it so... Okay. Oh, nope. Not centered. More to the right. Like that is much for fun, and then we'll have it like parked up there. I think that'll look nice. Like, let's go grab some of the cars. Let's grab the engine. Doesn't love to snap on when it's just... Yeah. Okay, and then now we need to add a... Might need to just get rid of some of the cars too. I think there's a lot we don't need to like have. At the same time, this doesn't need to be centered, but like if you're looking at it from this angle, it's not gonna be centered, it's gonna be staggered. But we actually just need to make more rail posts because we're gonna use the existing ones over there. I think you make them here. Resin and aluminum. We're running through our aluminum. Oh wait, yeah, we still have a little bit. Okay, I'm scared to activate one of these, so I was gonna do it in the middle of the base, but that might just destroy everything, so let's just put it, like... Surely it won't connect if I just put it, like, right here, right? Yeah, there we go. Actually, this makes the wiring for power not too bad, because I could just connect to this instead. I could connect to this guy in the ground. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I think we need a little bit more depth. I killed the tree. Unsurprisingly. Oh, it's a little low. Okay. That might be too high now. It's just a smidge high. Well, it's just a smidge low. I think if I just didn't do that extra little... Oh, I think that's too much. It's slightly raised. Okay, what about that? It's not straight. Slightly curved. Okay, that's pretty good. And height-wise? I think that's pretty damn close. It is a little bit higher. It is going up a little bit. It's got a slight incline, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and put this... These guys look a little ugly on there, not gonna lie. It kind of just makes it look bloated. I have so many cars on this one too. I don't know why. Evenly, thank you for following on Twitch. Are you the only one here? Discoverability on Twitch is awful. No. I don't know. There's also not a lot of viewers. Like whenever I stream Astroneer on my channel, there's just like it says like today it said 10 people in the category for Astroneer. So I was like, oh. I do stream on YouTube as well, and I have a few viewers over on YouTube. So. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I can get a fourth car on there, huh? I'm gonna have to extend it a little bit to get a fourth car. But I think I'm fine with that because I wanted to kind of... Okay. Sorry. I know you're not connected to power. Hold on. Wait. Ads? Oh, do I have ads pre-rolled? That's weird. Thought I turned those off. Let me know when you're back from ads. Oh, you saw my YouTube live one day. I'm so good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Was I playing the Astroneer or was it the finals? Just need a little bit of power, man. It's close enough. Okay. Just want to back this up and see how it looks. I wonder if maybe I should do a fourth car. I think I could do a fourth car. I think if I move the post back a little bit, I can get a fourth. Where's my... Oh, it's right here. Ginormous thing. A billion storage on it. The finals? Ah, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. We're just chilling today because my duo is not available. So we take the chance... We take the opportunity to just kind of relax and not drive ourselves nuts playing that game. Okay, we have the level correct now, so we just have to push this back a bit. Hopefully it doesn't kill the tree. Nice. Okay, this is as far back as it's gonna go. You need to put like another light post. It's kind of blocking the light a bit. Unless I just do like a 2-car setup. I could do, but I don't love. Oh, and you get 40 FPS in the game too? Yeah, that's no fun. I'm over here with like a pretty damn souped up computer and oh, weird. What is going on? Okay. Hello? Anyways, I'm here with like a pretty strong computer, but then I have like friends who have even stronger computers, and they're like getting 150, 140, 150, or not 140, sorry, 150. That's what I'm getting. They're getting like 240 FPS on some of the maps where I'm getting like 140. And it's all relative. Obviously, 40 FPS is pretty bad. But I don't know. I'm ranting. Yeah, I know. I wish I had 240 as well, but also my monitor only goes up to 165, so it's like not the end of the world for me. First world problems, honestly. Although, yeah. trying to shorten this perfectly so it... I think that's pretty much as short as I can get it to be 4. Still look nice. Okay, so I could have that back on there, so it's like dual purpose. It's here, and it's also on the thing. Now we have to connect it to the... inside the cave. Avian, do you... Can I just call you Avian? Or I don't know what you like to go by, but do you play any ranked at all? Or do you just like mess around in like casual kind of modes? Car on the... There's no car on this. Okay, hold on. I don't know what the right direction to head into this is gonna be, but I feel like this is a nice curve. I think. Something like this. Oh, I could do a tall post. But we could go underneath it still. Let's do the tall post. It's resin and aluminum as well. Rented World Tour and Emerald 1. Oh, okay, nice. How long have you been playing as well? Like, I've been playing since the season 1. We have 170 hours? Oh, okay. Not a lot then. Not a lot at all. Okay, so let's take that one back. Okay, we might have to bury this one a little bit. Or actually... It is kind of interesting how it kind of goes up there, but I... Okay, let's just kind of flatten the ground where it is here. Kind of put it right here. I want it to go out and then in. I just want it to go in. So, more over here. Yeah. Since season 5? Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, I imagine if I didn't get great performance in a game, I wouldn't really play it too much either. I don't know if that's why you stopped playing it, though. I had a little gap where I didn't play it in Season 2. Or, like, for part of Season 2, the beginning of it. And then I was like, I should play that again. And then I played, and it was fun. Season 2 was actually my favorite, funny enough. I do feel like I want to lower this. I want to lower this and then bury it. But I like the spot right there. So, like, let's do that. How does that look from, like, over here? Should I keep it up or level it? Looks a little funky. It's just kind of... What if I do a junction right there? Oh, man, I don't want to craft a junction because there's like always a junction down underneath somewhere, but whatever. Is this just going to craft one junction or is it going to craft a bundle? Okay. You went to switch... Wait, you went to switch the wash and your dog ate the rest of your burger? That's... That's crazy. Dog problems, dude. I would know nothing about that because, oh, what even happened to the land here? Okay, nah, that needs to be fixed, but we'll fix that. I have a cat, so, but that is incredibly unfortunate. Okay, hold on. I need to get that out of the way, or we will have issues. See, a junction would actually be really nice here for later on. Okay, yeah. So, ooh, junction though. How do we do this? If we put it like over here. Because I'm thinking like if we can have the train kind of. It's just, you see, it's kind of funky the way it goes to the left. It'd be kind of nice if you could go. Hold, maybe I'm not thinking about this correctly. You don't know why you stop. You just, as soon as you played it, you missed so many things. Like, yeah, it is a lot of fun. And yeah, the skins and events. I mean, I would say the skins are nice. The events, I'd say, are a little lackluster, but I'm curious. Okay, we can do it. We can do it this way. This is what I wanted. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I want to be able to go straight, and I also want to be able to go out this way. And I think if I just tilt it this way, maybe just a smidge more. And I can just kind of, curve and go through this way. Thing is, I don't know how far up I should do it. Should I put it like way... Should I put it like right here, or should I leave this? I feel like this would be kind of nice to walk under. I also need to raise the land a smidge. It's already trying to connect. Just barely. Oh! Why? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Not cool. Jesus. Bro. Like... Not okay. Not okay. Wait, hold on. Can we just do that? Obliterated my whole terraforming that I was doing here. I do wish they had better... I don't know. There's a lot of things I wish they did better, to be honest. Still a good game, but it's just there's a lot of things I wish they did better. Oh, I gotta turn it. Oh my. I didn't realize it just did this too. I mean, this is gonna happen eventually anyways, but that's not where I wanted that to happen. Yeah. Not where I wanted that to happen. How does this look from over here? I don't... I don't mind it. You can go underneath. Power situation's gonna be kind of all over the place. Figure that out. So I think this lines up rather well, though, hopefully, because it just comes right straight through here, and then it'll go nicely in here. Is this a tall one? Yes, it's a tall one. Turns out we didn't need any tall ones, really. We just needed the... Oh my god, it's breaking a lot. Oh, no, do not... Oh, how is that still there? Yeah, you're just gonna have to not be there. You're causing problems. I think it's... I don't even think that's like negligible power supply. How is this? It's hanging on by a thread. Jeez. It's getting a bit messy here, but it's gonna look nice. Okay, I think what we can do to make this level is just do this. There. And not turn it like that. I'm actually a little worried about the... Okay, we need to lower it, actually. I was like, why is this not connected? I was like, right, that's where the what's-it-called was. How does this look from like out here? Let's see. You're so hungry, you're gonna go make some rice? Oh, nice. Rice is always good. I love my rice. Rice goes well with everything. That's pretty straight there, and then it just has a slight curve here, which we could adjust, but this is buried in the ground, so we'll have to redo that. Another worry is, oh my god, this almost got messed up too. But you could actually connect. We could connect this battery to this, and then that's good. Now, I'm... should I lower this more? I feel like I should lower this more. Let's see how this rides, I guess. I think we can afford to potentially try and get this to be one connection and not two. But also, it needs to just be lower. I think it needs to be much lower. And I don't know exactly how that's going to affect the walkway idea I had going underneath. Okay, maybe that a bit too low. See, we could get all the way over there. So if we lower the height just a smidge over here, it won't be so aggressive for us. Yeah, if we just get this level, basically. Um... Yeah, we can get it like right over here. I don't know if we should give it a curve. Just, can I put this over here? We'll bury this one in the ground at some point. Oh, that is a wrong pink. Okay. I want it to have a smooth curve. Oh man, how did this get messed up like this? Oh, okay. We like dislodged this thing. It's still there, but I'm gonna have to lift it because it doesn't let me lock it anymore. Like in a weird glitched state. Yeah. Problem is, it's still like, I don't know. We'll have to see how it feels with the windmill there, because I have to make the ground for the windmill, and I just once we make that, I don't know if there's gonna be enough like clearance. And I'm a little worried that once I start changing the terrain over here, it's gonna not it's not gonna stay where it is. It's gonna fall. Okay. It has stayed. Just take this. We just go across. Then we meet up with this one and go across. Look, I think I need to get rid of this random plant. Fill in all this backspace here. I don't know if I'll need that connection, actually, so I'll try and leave that open. Okay, I can still reach that. I'm almost wondering if I should move the junction to be kind of more here. And then we just make like a little man-made tunnel that goes underneath it. What this the chaos that has just happened over here is just... Look at this. Build this up and then more over here. It's not really going to be enough space to kind of go underneath. But maybe we still leave it like this so it just at least shows it off. I don't like how this, like, rail thing is in front. This mesh railing thing. Okay. I don't think this is connected to anything. I think it would normally it would have connected. I think it was connecting downward. Don't know if it's connected. Like, I don't think it's connected right here. I think that is the... What is connected? Where is this connected to? I would assume it's connected to the solar panel because we're not getting any power right now. Not connected to that one, and it's also directional. Let's just like dig in here maybe and see if we can find it. Oh, it's not even connected though. Okay. Can we... We are just tearing up the base right now. What? Okay. So you're supposed to connect. What is... Why is the... I'm very confused what that one was. Is that like an old one maybe? Maybe that was an old one. Just want to keep the connections available for now until we have everything set up. So let's keep trying to sort this out here. Refuse to believe today's will. What else happened to you? Actually, it could almost be further, even further out here because it could, that way it'd be more visible. More visible from... It's not kind of blocked. Almost. And then it would go like perfectly in that direction too. Right there. Okay, maybe a little too much actually now. I think that's good. It's like centered right here. It's just a little off center here, but that's fine like that. You could put a little bit of like terrain right here. Kind of fill in this space a little bit. Not like this. This is kind of ugly, but just... It's like something. Speak to me, AFAS. What happened? I think, hold on, we want to keep these connections available as well for now. Let's look at this mess of cables, because the thing is, we won't even need these cables in here anymore like this, the way we have them. Because we'll have all these connections with the rails. Come on, just, thank you. It's the wrong pink, but it's fine. We'll paint it. I'll also probably end up changing the shape of this cave here. Yeah, do it more this way. Or the curvature. Yeah, and then I don't know if there's gonna be any like purpose to this cave, you know? But we'll have something in here, I guess. Maybe we'll have like this more storage in here, even though I doubt we'll have too much. We may have slightly flooded the kitchen area. What did you do? Oh, is your washer in the kitchen area? Are you doing laundry, or are you doing like a, or are you doing like what, like a dishwasher? Gotta fix this. Did this get messed up at all? Not really. It's just, well, it did, but didn't. It's on the same level. It does turn a bit, actually, though. It's not... You don't want it to turn. How did I manage that? I thought I had it. For that one, then this one needs to also be. Can we make both of these happy? It's a little bit of abrupt. I don't know. Let's see. With the sync on and a... Oh, classic. Say classic, but that's never happened to me before, but I understand. I understand now. That is kind of funny, though. Should I... kind of want to lower this. It's too high with the roof there. And once again, we have to change these down here. Getting a little bit crazy. Okay, we might have to, like, actually do something maybe a little bit more interesting where it kind of goes like that. No, I just... go away, please. No! Do not. Go backwards. Go the other way. How do I make it go the other way? I have made it go back before. Oh, it's because it doesn't have the rail engine on it. I didn't realize that you could do that. That's... it doesn't have an engine on it. Yeah, maybe we just give it a little zigzag. How come that didn't flatten? Just missed it. Virtual screen. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I'm happy with that. It only took forever, but... I am just a smidge not happy with it not going, like, under the, underneath the... What's it called? The windmill? So if we do, like, this... How ugly is that? Oh, that's fine. I like that. That's fine. It's like relatively straight there. Okay. Okay, let's form the mouth of the cave here, the entrance here, and then let's see what... So we get this kind of feeling proper. I don't want it too small, but I also don't want it, like, huge. Why is this side being difficult? Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. And then in this direction, we could, like, you know, go wherever. We could go to the, it could take us over to the, what's it called? The structure. I think the structure's this direction. Oh yeah, we need to run a power cable to the back of this guy here. So let's do that. Let's grab this. Take it back here. Do I have any? No, I have my freaking inventory is just full of nonsense right now. It's like complete nonsense. Where even are my, like, power cables or extenders? Because... Okay, there's one there. I was like, I know I didn't pick one up, but I know there was one that was just chilling. Uh... 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 You are not quite where I had you. Kind of like right a little bit further back, right there-ish. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. I have a... I have cables running underneath already, you know? Classic. Let's just expose all this then. There we go. Because this is coming from... Okay, well, I asked for power cables. This is just looped around. Because it fell from the, the windmill. Right? We got the battery. So, why? What is this? Do we? Battery. This connect here. Yes. And I don't know that I really need this plug at all anymore. I don't even know if we need to really power things in here. If we do, we could get power from that side. We don't really need power over here. If we do, we grab from here. I think we're fine to just take this one up. Don't need it. Although, hold on. We still have the windmill. How is the windmill? I guess the windmill's just going to connect to the... Windmill is connected to this solar panel, and the solar panel... I'm pretty sure the solar panel is connected to all this stuff already, like down here. Connected to that, and I think that's fine. I don't think I need to do anything with that. And then the battery... How is the battery connected to everything? The battery connects... The battery's definitely going somewhere. Where... Okay, it's gotta be running. I don't remember where I routed this one. I think it's running underneath. And it connects to this battery. Wait. I don't remember, like, doing all these runs, so I don't... Oh, this one goes up. Goes down. Where... Where is this cable? Oh, this cable is the one going underneath, I think. Yeah. So that's kind of not do anything for us. We need to connect that up to the main grid. How do we connect to the main grid? What's the most efficient way here that we just don't have to waste a ton? Make it too complicated. Without having to dig everything up again for the millionth time. Really don't want to have to redo the cave entrance. That's kind of like annoying to do. So let's try and go from underneath. The Truckman, hey dude, what's up? Thank you. This is just one of my many bases. I'm just trying to remodel all my bases, my older bases at least. I have some newer ones that are nice already. But yeah, we're just trying to make it look top notch. And also just experiment and just improve on building. Where did this light come from? What's my Discord? I don't just give away my Discord. I don't know if you're asking for like a channel Discord. My channel Discord is like a members only Discord. So this connects to there, which is good. And then we need to connect to the other battery, basically. That's the only issue we have. Let's go underneath. We should, if we just go here and we just tunnel. Just tunnel straight right here. Will I have anything? Where didn't I? Should I not? Am I not going in the right direction here? Oh, I didn't even have the level thing on. It should, yeah, it should be perfectly in this direction. How long have I had this world? For a long time. Very long time. Although I've only played on it like on and off. I mean, just screw it. I'm gonna dig right here because this is like the spot where I know that it'll be like fine. Because I could easily fix this. Okay, well, if I paint this, will it let me dig it? Okay. Okay, here we are. We found the hole. With the tunnel. So we kind of need to aim. Thing is, I don't know if if I've used all the connections on this specific platform that this is sitting on. It looks like we kind of have. Finally found a streamer who interacts with viewers. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of weird if you stream and you don't talk to your chat, you know? Do I do a perfect job of it? No, maybe not, you know? I don't always know how to respond or don't always catch messages in a timely manner, but I do my best. I think... I wish there was like a power extender, like a little power extender thing that was like this, but like smaller. But using these is kind of not an ideal solution because it's a whole platform. I do fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, I feel like we have not gotten anything done today. For the base. Damn, I have 2 full sets of power extenders right now. Why does it twist like that? I don't get why they twist. Makes it look quite gross. Yeah, I think we should be fine if we connect this like this, and then everything will be solid. And then it's right there. Okay, it's not too far. We just use one more. Somebody's revving their car outside. Or bike, rather, I think. And then this is where the issue is that all 3 plugs on this are already being used for... I think one... kind of confused because I think one is coming out this way, right? Yeah, one is coming out this way. One is going into the cave itself, which is actually not really necessary because I can pull power from this. I can pull power and take this underground. So I don't need that to be a connection like that. Let's just kill that connection. Make things less complicated here. Okay, so now both the batteries are hooked up. All the power sources should be hooked up. We can always just do this type of deal for power, where you just kind of go like that, because that's connected to everything as well. Let's patch this up. Like nothing even happened. You'll be back? Okay. Yeah, okay. I do actually still need a platform for this. Or... you don't need it? I could... dig a hole in here and then path up there, but that's just like... kind of a pain, not gonna lie. It can be easier if I just made one of these. What? Give me this guy. Let's just take this guy. This guy's got no home. Got no business. Just bring him under here. He will serve as a type of power extender. If I could just get him. I might just get rid of the batteries too. I don't really need the batteries, and they'll make charging noises and things, and I don't really want that. So, why did I grab that? Oh, it's because it put the battery on the slot. But, okay. So now instead of having this up to there, we go. Okay, not like that. So connect there, and this one can go out to this guy, and then the nice thing is we can just grab this cable and we'll walk around and plug it in here. And boom, and then we just do a little bit of... Okay. I don't know why sometimes that happens and sometimes it's perfectly fine. It doesn't care. But other times it just really doesn't want you to do that. Can I zoom out? My scroll wheel is kind of broken. Wait. Wait. Okay. Yeah. You're back. Welcome back. Okay. Sometimes it's almost like I feel like it needs time to settle, but that thing was locked for a very long time. That platform was locked for such a long time. I don't... I can't get in here. I'll make sure this stuff is networked. Okay, let's one more time. Yeah, you know, I think I'm happy enough with that. Just want it to be decently hidden. Same thing with this, although you might be able to get rid of that one and just, yeah. That way it's not the we don't have to deal with burying this guy. We can just kind of cover the hole and don't have to actually deal with it going all crazy. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these batteries and things. We don't need them. Also, did we put this on backwards? We did. Oh, yeah. It doesn't actually really matter that it's backwards. Because the arrow doesn't even show anyways. So. With the giant shredder. Your base struggles with power sometimes. You do have tappers that go to medium generator, but you still struggle. What planet are you on, or which where are you struggling to generate power? I think we're good, right, for this section here. We don't think we need to. I don't think we need to have this exposed anymore. We know that this is all linked up, so we know this is linked up vertically, correct? Yes. Okay, I did not want to. How can I? From here, maybe? Yeah. It's kind of. We might just build up some of this wall here. I hate when it does that. Just because I have my oxygen thing on me, my portable oxygenator. But because I have portable power as well, and then I'm like running out of power, and I'm connecting to power, and it's getting power and running out of power, like all at the exact same time, it just spams all these sounds. Silva? So you're on the starter planet Silva? Yeah. I mean, it depends how far along you are in the game, because if you're far enough along, you could, make yourself something like this, like an RTG. And this one produces 4 units power per second. And so then, if you have these large batteries like this, you can also, it holds a ton of the power. So if whenever you're not using power, you're storing like a ton of it. Holds 8,192 units. And so I have 2 of these on the base. Plus I have like, I have plenty of windmills for this base, and I have like 1 solar panel up there, plus another solar panel thing up there, plus 2 wind things. It's your first one, doesn't have much progress? I mean, okay, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, eventually you will have power, You just gotta, especially for Silva, it's like, Silva is pretty nice because you can get a lot of sun. But you also get like a decent amount of wind too. That's why it's the starter planet, because it's easy enough to find power in different ways. Let's see, can I connect this to you? I'm gonna raise this here. And then flatten it. How else can I get... I can route power from this guy. I can send power from this guy down to this platform. And this one will get power this way. Okay. And what we can do is just put this right here on this corner. Should reach... Boom. I feel like this platform is kind of finicky. It doesn't like to be built around. We may just leave it like that. Pretty hard to see the power cable anyways. Oh man, and then we also have to connect this one to power. We could connect it both ways at the same time. Let's take this. Take the level back here. Take it back here and then boom. This mess it down this way. Well, I guess we could run the other cable through the ground. Why is it all twisty like that? I think we could do this with just two. Just gonna have to hop down here. Oh, yeah. I might just be able to do it with one. Okay, right about there's the limit. How about this one? Oh, yeah. And... Come on. What? There we go. Nice. And this one's gonna have to... The cable's gonna have to come through the ground, but that's fine. I don't want to ruin the, I don't want to kill the grass there. Well, that's a tiny hole I made here. It's my terrain's on. Terrain flattener. Can I? Okay. Back the way I came. There we go. Let me up. Okay, and this is also going to be generating power first, so it's important that that one's hooked up. I don't know what's going to go next to it. Even if it's just like random storage for some reason, it'll still be nice. We'll be able to also get our power from that. Since this is all connected, right? Because this one... connects to our battery system, but we also don't want it to be directional. We want it to be network, so the power coming from the windmill gets sent into the rest of the system. Same thing with this guy here. Doubt it'll ever be an issue. Does the packager duplication glitch still work? I didn't realize there was a glitch for that. I don't even watch people play this game. I have, like, basically almost never watched anybody play this game. I've only watched, like, segments of videos because I had a question about how something worked. And even that has only happened a couple times. I try not to look at the way other people play this game because I feel like I just want to explore how I, like, you know, discover things on my own. I just kind of want to build without any influence from other people on how they build their stuff. And it's just like, that's just personally what I want to do. I don't think it's like a bad thing to watch the videos, obviously. I don't even know where the vehicle's gonna go now because the vehicle's just not very good on this planet. At least not this large rover. Like, with the trees and the hills and... Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Trying to turn this so that I can always have it plugged in since there's an RTG attached to this. It's... Come on, man. Just... Okay, I need you to... It's like this one tree that is, like, ruining my life. There we go. Almost. Wrong way. Like, this guy's just gonna be parked here, like, indefinitely. Because eventually we'll just use the train system. Cool. There we go. Do I have a... Oh yeah, I do have the storage things over here. I mean, we'll put this here for now. It's not really... It blocks the windmill, so it defeats the purpose. So I'm not going to keep that there, but... I also don't know if I don't really want a smelter there. Put this guy. Yeah, we gotta fix this whole mess over here. I just want to make sure that, like, this is all powered and got oxygen. That's all powered there. We're all good there. I feel like we're all good on power periods, so I think we can start closing things up. And I kind of dug these deep enough so I don't interrupt the, I don't mess with the extenders as I'm doing this, and they don't like to be built over, or sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. I just need to make sure that the track is still nice. We'll do this. Like this. There we go. Hey, Demonics. How's it going? Here to lurk, I assume. Have I tried Apex Legends, by the way? Yeah, I have like 1,000 hours in Apex. I have like 1,200 hours in Apex or something. That's what I played before I went to the... Before I went to the finals. Oh, did it mess up? It did mess this up. Oh my god. Open this up. I had this hole nice and everything. You got 350 hours on the finals? I have like... Oh, I have like 1,500 hours on the finals, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly how many hours I have on the finals because I go on the practice range a good amount. And I also go into there for like stream setups and stuff. I'm setting up streams or testing things. But like I think their in-game statistics show the actual in-game time, and I'm pretty sure it's around 1,500. I haven't checked it in a little bit, so I don't remember exactly where it's sitting. But yeah, it's a good amount. I think we're good on all this too. Don't need those power connections. Nah. Okay. I should have been more careful. I should have been more careful there. Just need to make sure that we don't unplug anything. Okay. It's fine. Let's just push it in a little bit so it doesn't... I want it to be flat though. Okay, I think that's flat, although it's not... Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's try to not click on it. I think the hitbox on this is actually pretty good compared to something like the centrifuge. The centrifuge is really bad. It's like huge. Yeah, okay. I think I need to grab a different ink for the... I'm just gonna use purple for now, but... Okay, we've built it up. Just kind of... much. Oh, this one leg is kind of like sticking out more than I wanted to, but you'll be lurking. All right, man. Thank you. You nearly just died, but abandoned rover just saved you. Nice. It is funny having a world that's so progressed. You just don't even have to worry about oxygen because I have a portable oxygen thing on me. Okay, that scared me. The noise of the thing closing. I thought I broke something, but it's just there's just the solar panel closing. I need to grab the other pink. I have the wrong pink for this. I thought this was this. Actually, I think this is actually the same. I think the inside one is a different pink. I think. Let's see. Ah, it is a different... Okay, yep, okay. Hold on. So you're telling me this is the wrong pink? All down here? Not a huge deal. Oh, please, thank you. Why? Okay. Should be the correct What is complaining? Something is shaking. Aha. There you go. Correct pink. This needs to be networked, my guy. Oh, wait, it is networked. What? It didn't look networked. Okay. Please, everybody stay calm here. I'm just... Don't... Okay. Don't... I was not calm. Apparently. I was just saying that because I didn't want the platform to dislodge. Okay, I think that's all good. We'll paint this up a little bit. Careful to not... I don't know. Should I paint some of this a little bit? Is any... like a random purple up here that needs to be fixed? I don't want to get rid of these two. I feel like I have enough wind. I could do a little bit of solar. But, I mean... I just don't like the way it looks up here. Makes sense? Is that all the holes? Oh, we do kind of need to fix this a little bit more, but... Oh, we need to fix this inside area, actually. We're gonna go now? Okay, Truckman, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hopefully I see you around. I do play, like, you know, chill games like this, but I also do enjoy playing my competitive games, so that is actually the majority of my streams, but yeah, I hope I see you around. And thank you again for subscription. All right, we gotta fix this in here. That wasn't a great angle. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do the inside of this cave because it's not gonna, doesn't really have a use anymore. A little too harsh. That's a good angle. Don't grab the battery. Thank you. And that should be fine. Does that build on the outside if I don't think so. Just want to kind of make this a bit more uniform and the same width all the way through. So it looks more like a tunnel, unless like a just I don't know, a hole. And we gotta rough up the bottom too. Yeah, that's a bit better. And which... Oh, I don't know which one's the correct pink. Okay, it was this one. Nice. Oh wow, I'm actually out of soil. Okay. Actually, yeah, I have been placing a lot, so... Do I have any soil on this? Go to the ship. Hopefully I don't have to keep refilling too much. Although it is a pretty large space here. I also, yeah, like I said, I don't know what to do with this. I have a lot of extra stuff here. I don't know if we should just scrap some of this stuff, but these extra large platforms, you can't even scrap those. You have to destroy them and then scrap them, so that is a bit annoying. Can you put lights on the tops of this? No. Is this a full one? No, this is the one that's missing. Fight. Oh. Don't want this to break things. Cool, okay. Oh, but it's not attaching. Okay. It says not a... Oh, this is the tall one. Where's the... Where's the one... Where's the other one? The regular. That's a junction. Hold on. That's a tall... Okay. Oh. Okay, Hold on. I cannot. If I activate those two, they're going to connect, and that's going to be annoying. Where... Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to, like, connect those, or to stack those. So I have the tall there. Do I... Didn't I have one more? Am I going crazy? No, I did use the one tall, right? I didn't use any tall. Is that it? Okay, I guess. I'm confused. I definitely used the tall. Where... But I didn't actually use it, so... I put it on something. It's like stored on something somewhere. Thought I just had it a second ago. It's the regular, it's a junction. Okay. Oh, it's right here, it's hidden. I was like, where did I put it? Okay. Okay, now we have everything. Let's go put these somewhere. $6:30. All right. Feel like half an hour. Let's try and see what we can do in a half an hour to wrap things up a bit. Okay. Hold. So... What to do with this guy here? I have a lot of things I don't know what to do with. Hold... Okay. Jeez. Should we just bring this whole thing? I don't think we're gonna ever use these. Any of these things here. Let's pull that out here. Plenty of power extenders. We have lights as well. The lights are actually... We could, you know... do that. Can I grab the light, please? So I don't know why we would ever need this much storage space, but yeah, we could take this guy inside here. And I mean, particularly why we would need this much storage space for this base. This base doesn't really produce much of anything. Can you hook to the back? Oh. I don't even really need you to hook to the back. I don't even need you to hook up at all. Hold on. I think this is the same pink. Yeah. How do we want to hook this up to power? Because we're not going to use this hole anymore for the power. We're going to use the rail system. Okay, we'll worry about that later. That's not really an issue right now. Let's grab this light. I don't think we'll need it for over here. I kind of want to put it over on the station. We could actually have the lights out here instead. Want to put it in the back. I'll just take the one I have on me. There we go. Lights that up well. We could... I'm trying to think where we'd want to put a light. To light up this actual area over here. You can see it's really dark. Okay, let's not concern ourselves with that too much right now. Oh, that'd be kind of cool if it had a spot on the top there. I guess I should turn these, huh? I should turn them this way. There we go. If I ever need any of these things, I can just grab them that way. Don't I have a... You have an empty... Oh, I need this guy. This guy needs to... I have a spot that needs this medium storage, and then this storage will go there. And we don't need these guys or this. I will keep that just because that was expensive to make for now, but we don't need this stuff. So we could always deal with adding a little bit more scrap to our... Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot about this guy. Ooh, I don't know what we'll do with that. We'll see about that. These big platforms that I just don't need. Like I should kind of... Oh, I didn't fix the terrain right here. Oh, this is going to be scary. Okay. Okay. That one really does not like to be messed with. Do not know why. Thankfully, it's not disconnected, though. I think that's where I had it. So gotta plug this one up, too. Hopefully this one's not as particular. And I kind of want to add a little bit of... This edge was kind of sharp. It's kind of hard. I'm like building in such close proximity to this. I don't want to like mess with it. Just want to add a little bit of terrain there. That's good. And that was a pretty solid amount of scrap here too. We need... Do we make packagers for these things? I end up having 3, and I just don't know. Will these store on here? No. Luck. Yeah, we gotta package all 3 of these up. Or these 2. Oh, I don't have any packagers. Maybe we should get some for this place. Let's see. Packager. Oh yeah, we do have this situation here. I could grab this little guy. I almost feel like it should go right here. Right in here. Then, like, what would I put? Just kind of odd because I feel like it's nice to have lighting over in this area. But I need it more over here. Don't know if that's the right one. I don't actually need that there because I think we can hook this up like this. And that'll be underneath as well. Come on. Oh, it's like complaining so much that that is going to be in the wall. Ah, fine. Oh, did I kill that? I don't want to kill that. It still connects too. Nice. I kind of like the streetlight setup where it's just the one going horizontally. So I need to take these off. Okay. Purple. Please. Be cool. Be chill. I have to be careful. These ones have larger hitboxes. I don't have a lot of space here with the because of the yeah, with the wire there. It's like right there. Just try and there you go. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, I don't know, I guess we can build this up. That's kind of nice. It just like perfectly goes over top of these things here. Okay. I think we're getting there. Can't do that at the same time. So we might end up doing the same thing on this side. Where we put another light post. We could just take one of the ones that's inside actually over here. I think I have, do I have an extra one? Yeah, I have an extra one. So I could take this one. $6.45. All right. Let's do this one real quick. Did I? Yeah. Do I want it to be like symmetrical, or do I kind of want to like where would it look the best? Okay, I think if it's like right somewhere like right here, so it sticks out and it's not really blocking anything. It's filling this little void, maybe. Would be good. Let's do the purple. I don't know about the height. We'll see if this is a good height. I don't want it to be a little lower than that. We'll see about that power connection. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe if we connect it from the back side, it might look a bit better. Might be able to hide it a little easier. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. You see how it's kind of like below the height of this, but above all these things, and it's not quite in the way of the windmills when they're going. Then we have a... This one is not... That does not look straight. This one kind of doesn't look either. It's whatever, it's fine. I think it might be fine. I think I'm going crazy. This isn't providing that much light, but we'll see. We'll see if it kind of is cluttering the space too much. I don't really know how to light bases very well either, is the thing. Wow. That didn't take much. I was not happy with that. Okay, let's just give him a second. Sometimes they need a second to lock in. Oh, our packagers... Yep. Packages are here. Let's just take them off of here. We can keep them there. Ugh. Alright. Don't know what in the world we're going to do with those. But, we got them. Why are you making so much noise? Okay, I think the problem is that when you do this, you don't want to start from the underneath them. I feel like you want to start from like the side. Think. So if I start from like over here, kind of push into it. Yeah. And then once they're securely in there, yeah. Now they're fine. Yeah, okay. Be careful not to detach this guy. I don't know how this is going to look with it being so, like, short. Oh, my... Which one is making... It's just a... beautiful symphony of sounds. I need to really learn to blink a little bit. My eyes are watering. I'm so, like... My eyes. Am I going crazy, or is this one not straight over here? That is not straight. This is like, this one's really straight, really solid. This one is like angled like 1000%. What is going on there? There we go. That's straight. But now I raised it out the ground a little bit, unfortunately. We have to drop it. Come on, cable. You can do it. Was that gondola? Okay, can we go around the other side? I believe. Other side, other side, other side. Come on. Click. Come on, just... It wants to click so bad. Oh, there you go. That's not straight. What? I have to be going crazy. Okay, what if I, like, go in this direction? Right there. It's, like, right at the limit. Come on. Yeah. I know you want it. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's fine. How is... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And... yeah, that's not straight. Can we cooperate, please? Okay, that looks like it should be flat. There we go. Truckman, why are you spamming my chat, dude? With gondolas. It's okay. It's alright, Tez. It was just a friendly warning. It was just friendly warning. Thank you, though. You're gonna hang out. You can hang out in here, you know, just no emote spam, please. Okay, as long as this does not break it, we are looking pretty good here. That's nice. It goes right in between those trees. The height difference is there. In a nice spot. Lights up our little pathway. Yeah, guys. Wish God was it. Wish God would end your misery. Can't take anymore. Schoolwork has got you that bad, huh? Okay, that is nice and set up there. I guess let's take these. Let's take this work light and put it up here. And this might be too much, honestly. Does it not let you put it on this back one? I guess not. That's kind of odd. Oh, right. It only lets you put it in the front ones for some reason. A lot of light. Tez is fine. He's not in some kind of existential crisis. He's just college stuff. Hey, it's looking pretty nice, man. We filled out the space, you know. We got this stuff going on. Eventually, maybe, I don't know if I'll bore you guys with it, but we'll make a little path here that will go down with the train, of course, the rail station. It'll kind of come through here. I don't know, maybe it'll go through that little valley channel thing there, and then it'll take us over to the structure over there. Like, we could cut through here maybe if it doesn't destroy the land too much, but that's not really, that's just like for fun. You have spent 6 hours on that. Oh my god, am I dead? Wasn't looking. I guess this land over here could do with just a little bit of smoothing out. Doesn't need to be quite so so yeah, something like this. There you go. Quite so rough. A smidge smoother. Although I guess we're gonna mess with that land anyways later. Whatever. Okay. But I think we're pretty good actually, guys. We just, all that we gotta really worry about now is kind of touching up the inside area here. Kind of figuring out how we wanna set up this cave a little bit. Maybe put a little bit more material here. Let's just do that real quick. Hello? Can you... Wait, is this the wrong pink? Hold on. That is the wrong pink. Just kind of put a little bit of this going in here, like that. Just so you can't quite see, like, in the cave like that. From that angle. Or out of it. Maybe we try and close this cave up a little bit so it doesn't feel so open and it feels just a little bit more cramped. Comes through, goes down. Let's just give it a test ride before. All right, Chuck man. Good night, dude. I guess we don't really have a path to get up there, huh? That is the thing. We don't really have a path to get up. Kind of been an oversight there. I guess we can always get up like this. It's not a big deal. We go through our little... And then boom. We're in. And I think now that we've upgraded our power system, we won't struggle with having low power on our... It's not even connected. Is that... Oh, that kind of lights up the base a little bit. That's funny. Not really, though. All right, now... There we go. Kind of go. Boom. Chilling. We can go down. Got plenty of power to do all the things we need to do. We can come back to this beautiful base. Just got to sort out the lighting. We also kind of maybe want to set up some kind of middle center piece here, like not a fountain, but, you know, something of... I don't know, something in the middle. We could add just little rocks and terrain here. Purple rocks and things, but we'll figure it out. But it's looking good. I'm happy with the progress. I thought I was going to finish up today, but clearly the rail station had other plans. All right. There we are, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for thank you, Avian and the Truckman, for following on Twitch and YouTube, respectively. Yeah, that was good. That was a solid little over 3.5 hours stream of Astroneer. We didn't even go to the core. But we were focused on building, so maybe next time we'll go to the core and just do that really quick because we have the stuff for it. But I hope you enjoyed. I had a good time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave a like before you go. And obviously, you subscribe and follow if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. And turn on notifications so you know when I go live. But that's all. That is all for today. And, oh, Cly's... sorry, I just completely missed your chat as well. Cly's Andrathaxian. That's a crazy name. Vorkalithius. My chat seems quite cheery. Thanks, Tez. Thanks for that one. Look at you. Giving my chat a bad rep, dude. You come in here with your existential crisis of homework. All right. Anyways. See you guys tomorrow for another stream. Don't know what, but I guess you have to wait. So, see you tomorrow.